Hello, my friend. I'm really glad you're here today. Have you ever stood in the grocery store, picked up a food package, turned it over, and thought, what does all this small print even mean? You're not alone. Those nutrition facts labels can look confusing at first. Lots of numbers, lots of words. Very small letters. But here's the good news. Once you understand a few key things, reading a nutrition label becomes much easier. And it can help you make food choices that support your health, your energy, and your well-being. Today, we're going to take this step by step. No rush, no complicated words. Just clear, helpful information you can actually use in daily life. By the end of this video, you'll know what the serving size really means, how to understand calories, which nutrients to limit, which nutrients your body needs more of, and how to spot hidden sugars. So let's begin together. Section 1. Start at the top, the serving size now. Let's start at the very top of the nutrition facts label. The first thing you'll see is the serving size. This part is very important and often misunderstood. What is a serving size? A serving size tells you how much food the label is talking about. It's usually written in everyday measurements, like 1 cup, 1 slice, 5 crackers, or a certain number of grams or ounces. Here, as something many people realize, all the numbers on the label are based on one serving. Calories, fat, sugar, salt. Everything depends on the serving size. Let's use a simple example. Imagine you're holding a small bag of potato chips. The label says, serving size, 1 cup. Calories per serving, 150. Servings per container, 3. Now ask yourself, am I eating just 1 cup or the whole bag? If you eat the whole bag, you're not eating 150 calories. You're eating 450 calories. That's a big difference. Why serving size matters. Eating larger portions means more calories, more fat, more sugar, more salt. Over time, large portions can lead to weight gain, less energy, more strain on the heart and joints. So here, as a gentle habit to build, always check the serving size before checking anything else. Pause, look, then decide. Section 2. Understanding calories. Now let's move just a little bit down the label and talk about calories. What are calories? Really? Calories are simply a measure of energy. They tell us how much energy your body gets from one serving of food. Your body needs energy to walk, breathe, think, digest food, and enjoy daily life. But here's the balance. Too few calories, you feel tired. Too many calories, your body stores the extra as fat. How many calories do we need? The number of calories you need each day depends on things like age, height, body size, activity level, overall health. As a general idea, many older women need around 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day. Men may need a bit more, depending on activity. But remember, this is just a guide. Ever feel like you're eating healthy but not seeing the results? A big part of the puzzle might be hiding in plain sight. The nutrition label. Let's break it down together. Super simple. First up, calories. It's easy to get caught up in the number, but it's really about making those calories count. When you look at the calories on a label, ask yourself, is this food giving my body good stuff, or is it just empty energy? There's no need to be perfect. Just be aware of what you're choosing. Think of it as an investment in your health. Now, let's talk nutrients. This part of the label is your secret weapon for protecting your health. There are a few things you'll want to keep an eye on and try to limit. I'm talking about saturated fat, trans fat, and sodium, which is just a fancy word for salt. Over time, too much of these can increase the risk for things like heart disease and high blood pressure. For example, very salty foods can raise your blood pressure, and foods high in unhealthy fats can really put a strain on your heart. But it's not all about what to avoid. Let's get to the good news. Some nutrients are your body's best friends, helping you stay strong and healthy, especially as we get older. Be on the lookout for foods rich in calcium to keep your bones strong. fiber to help with digestion and keep you regular, and all those amazing vitamins and minerals that boost your immune system and give you energy. Getting enough calcium can lower the risk of brittle bones, and enough fiber is fantastic for your gut health. So think of the nutrition label as your personal health roadmap. It helps you limit the things you do want too much of and choose more of the nutrients your body is craving. You don't have to memorize everything. Just start by focusing on a few key things each time you shop. You've got this. Now let's talk about cholesterol. What is cholesterol? Cholesterol is a fat-like substance in your body. Your body actually needs some of it too. Build cells, make hormones, but too much cholesterol, especially from food, can be harmful. How much is too much? Most adults are advised to limit cholesterol to 300 milligrams per day, less than 200 milligrams per day if you have heart disease. Too much cholesterol can raise your blood cholesterol levels. That increases the risk of heart disease. What to do when reading the label when you see cholesterol on a label? Lower numbers are better. Choose foods with little or no cholesterol when possible. Small choices made often really add up. Now, let's talk about sugar, a big one. Why too much sugar is a problem. Eating too much sugar can increase the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, weight gain. It's recommended that added sugars make up less than 10% of daily calories. For many women, that's about 30 grams of added sugar per day. Sugar has many names. Here's the tricky part. Sugar doesn't always show up as the word sugar. It may be listed as glucose, sucrose, fructose, maltose, corn syrup, invert sugar, hydrolyzed starch. It's still sugar, just wearing a different name. A helpful tip: look at the ingredient list. Ingredients are listed from most to least. So, if sugar or one of its many names is near the beginning, that food contains a lot of sugar. Ask yourself, is this something I want every day or just once in a while? Let's slow down and pull everything together. Next time you pick up a food item, remember this simple order. 1. Check the serving size. 2. Look at the calories. 3. Limit unhealthy fats, salt, and sugar. 4. Choose foods with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. You don't need to read every single number. Even checking 2 or 3 things is a great start. And remember, no food is forbidden. Balance matters more than perfection. Before we finish, let's review the key takeaways. Serving size tells you what all the numbers mean. Calories show how much energy you get from food. Limit saturated fat, salt, cholesterol, and added sugars. Choose foods with fiber, calcium, and vitamins. Watch out for hidden sugars in ingredient lists. Most importantly, you are in control of your choices. Every small step counts. Every label you read is a win. Be kind to yourself. Take your time, and trust that learning this skill supports your health and independence. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Your body deserves care, respect, and nourishment, and you're doing a wonderful job. Take care, and I'll see you next time.